posh ginger.
Oh.
They didn't do that themselves.
Leo, do you have any other Spice Girl facts for us?
Leo, who's your favorite Spice Girl?
Say the right one.
I don't know any of them.
Just say Paprika.
Paprika.
Posh.
Who's posh?
Name one Spice Girl. Can you name one?
No, I don't know.
He can't name a
them all.
Spice Girl.
Name them all, Fallon.
Baby, ginger, posh, scary, sporty.
I can name the 7 Dwarfs.
I know.
Go on.
2 S's, 2 D's, 3 emotions. Sleepy, sneezy, dopey, doc, happy, bashful, grumpy. Roll the open.
Have I ever... Oh, sorry. Oh, God. Sorry. Like, no.
You just ruined our cold open, Fallon.
Get used to it. I'm the worst. I'm sorry. Let me fix it. Let me erase myself.
Here we go. Have a seat. Save your energy. We have an hour.
I said if I was going to do TV, because I was never not going to be myself.
Where are the people who are a little bit different?
You're sitting next to one on the couch. Let's just say that.
Be yourself, but not too much of yourself.
Now, here's Jason.
Hello, everybody. Hi, Paul. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show. Hello. Thank you. Whoop. Thank you, everybody. Welcome to the Jason Show. I am Jace. Let us start with this. So yesterday was Fallon's very first day filling in for Kendall. Who's on maternity leave. And whenever, people don't like change, then they do like change, then they get used to the change. But no matter how they feel about change, everyone has a comment about the change. So right after we debuted, we ran to our computer to look at the comments from all of you, because that's how vain we are. We were like, we got to see how people like the show. So 99.9% of people loved Fallon. 99, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. 62% of people liked me, which is great, Yeah. But so I pulled 2 of my favorite comments about Fallon. And again, before we roll this, Leo, let me just recap for people that don't know Fallon here around the Twin Cities. Her name is Fallon. F-A-L-E-N. Fallon from like Dynasty. Okay, here's the comment number 1. Nancy on YouTube says, "Welcome, Falcon." Yes. Falcon. Jason and Falcon. And then my favorite one is, "Welcome, Felon." Yeah. Yeah. Well, we welcome all here to the Jason Show. Falcons, Felons. Well, let's go ask Fallon about her criminal record. Start the show, Leo. Here we go. Yes. As I said, filling in for Kendall, give it up for Fallon, everyone. or
Yeah, Falcon.
Falcon, or if you so.
Yeah, family passed down Felon to
Felon.
me. So yes,
Indiana criminal, whatever you want to do.
Exactly.
What?
I've had Falcon before.
Have you had Falcon?
I've heard Falcon, Fallonator, Falcor because of like the never-ending story.
Yes.
So I've had a few things in my time. Yeah.
We were talking. You can see a lot of this on the Jason Show Before the Show on our Facebook page. I was scrolling through because I'm like, I want to see what people think, and people loved you. Look, it wasn't even 99%. It was 100%. But this one woman, and she was so sweet about. She was. I really like Fallon, but I have a suggestion. Mm-hmm. Tell her to pull her hair away from her face. And I said, get used to it because you will get these comments when you're on TV. The front row was shocked that people would say, that is mild. That is, you do not know what people email. But anyway, you said this isn't a new thing.
No, my grandma for years has been like, honey, pull your hair off your face. Let's see your pretty face. So I'm like, I'm used to it. Hold on, let me tuck it back so you can see this round face for you. It's like security, like the pillow. That's
Well,
why, you know.
Look, come on. Barbara Streisand makes talk shows flip their set so it's on her good side.
Can I
mean,
request that?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Would you?
We need to flip this for me.
Is this
Thank
your
you.
good side? Is that what you
I
consider?
don't know. Like, I just try to cling to a shadow, you know? So I don't really have a preference on a side.
I think this is.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
looking at, because, Mariah Carey does that too. And I think that's your good
Okay.
side.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it is your good, yeah.
Thanks. Oh.
But
Laughing for it.
what have you heard? What are your friends and what is Jake, her husband
Yes.
Jake? You're going to hear us reference him a lot. What did he think of your first day at school?
Well, he's like my mother, where he's like, oh my gosh, you looked so good. You did so good. I'm like, you have to say that. You're married to me. Tell me the truth. What was, like, when did I look my worst? And he was like, I'm never going to fall into that trap, you know?
No. It'd be a long evening at home.
No, but everyone was like very supportive and excited, and they loved it. I mean, so many people already love your show, so they were just like, oh my gosh, now I get to have you on with him. So it was very, very kind and warm and welcoming.
Well, I'll wrap this up with two quick things. You got the stamp of approval from three, Jeff, and then the other two most important people. My mother, the Dar loved you, and Kendall gave.
That's the most important.
And the baby, little Kai. Little Kai's watching. Kai likes you too.
Thank goodness. I love Kendall so much, and I'm just like, I know that newborn phase and the lack of sleep and all the things, so I'm honored to be filling her spot for a minute.
Well, we love you, Kendall. She's watching right now. Hi, sweetie. Let's get started. It's time for the hot dish. Roll it, Leo. Here we go. Well, this is so juicy. Even if you don't watch the show, it's the split that shocked Real Housewives fans. Back in July, Beverly Hills housewife Kyle Richards confirmed that she was separated from her longtime husband, Maurizio. They've been married since like the 90s, yeah. If you're not in the universe, trust me, this was like the Paul Newman marriage that you thought was just gonna last. Anyway, the marriage drama is taking center stage in the new first trailer for the upcoming 13th season of the show. Look at this.
How are things with you and Mo?
If there was infidelity, would you say?
I don't know. Every time I go online, I see something about someone cheating. Where there's smoke, there's fire.
I don't want to talk about that right now.
Well, I just want you to know.
I don't want to talk about it.
Kyle's not wearing a wedding band. Is there something going on in your personal life?
Her marriage.
This is Morgan.
How did you guys met?
She stalked me.
You put the first letter of your name on her body. What is going on, Kyle?
I'm just glad it's you out there having an affair.
For once, it's me. We are a very strong family, and we always will be. Always will be. Nothing can change that.
Kyle, where's she?
In denial about something.
October 25th. Oh. Look at your face. You don't even watch the show.
Now I am going to. Like, I followed that drama just like at the headlines because I heard that was kind of a staple couple, very surprising. Do you think they're just doing it for?
No, and this makes me sad because I like Kyle. And I thought that marriage was rock solid.
Mm-hmm.
Two things. I don't think they're going to reconcile. Also, audience, you guys, I've said it before. Relationships go through the meat grinder on these shows. It's not great for friendships, and this is not a joke. It's not. Look at how many marriages and friendships have ended because you're paid to be mean and you're paid to stir up drama because if you don't have a storyline, you're going to be canned.
Absolutely.
How can anybody, much less a relationship, survive in that?
Yeah, I mean, even on like smaller levels, you'll see like couples overly, I don't know, putting the magnifying glass on like silly little arguments, making them bigger for views. And I'm like, and then they break up because it just adds unnecessary drama to your relationship.
Yeah, and it's hard enough to be married. Let's just, right? It is without Bravo up your butt. You know what I mean? That sounded weird. Yeah, anyway. Okay, but and let's just say, we're not talking. Fallon and I are not talking about our marriages. We're both married to beautiful, beautiful human beings.
They're better than us. Yeah. They're better than us.
That is absolutely right. As you can see, rumors started circulating over Kyle's new close friend. Singer Morgan Wade. The new season premieres October 25th on Bravo. Let's move on. Next in the dish, a surprise elimination. Really? I was like, really? On week 2 of Dancing with the Semi-Stars. But first, let's look at a few of the dancers, starting with the aforementioned Maurizio, Kyle Richards' husband. Look. Yep. Maurizio is struggling at home and he's struggling on the dance floor. Forgetting some of his moves, he only scored 12 out of 30.
Oh. That's so bad.
Aaron Schwab just screamed and fainted. That's the lowest score of the night. Meanwhile, my boy Jason Mraz continues to impress. He got one of the highest scores of the night. Look.
Estás perdiendo el tiempo pensando.
Mraz got 24 out of 30.
Oh, nice.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Now, one of the most improved dancers of the night is actress Alice Hannigan, you know, from American Pie and How I Met Your Uncle or whatever that show's called. Dance the Tango. Look. So friends, so she got a 19 out of 30, and the reason that's a big deal this week is that's up 6 points from last week. In the end, Adrian Peterson and Jamie Lee Spears were in the bottom 2, despite better scores than some of the other dancers. Jamie Lynn and local guy, Alan Burston, her pro ended up going home. And honestly, I'm more sad that Alan went home than I am about Jamie, because I love. Have you ever met Alan?
I haven't.
He's
no.
and his brother Gene. They live here in the Twin Cities. They're great guys. Fallon works at a hugely popular top 40 station. Have you ever met Jason Mraz at like a star party or something like that?
I actually haven't, which is odd, but he's been at events, but I haven't met him. I've always heard great things about him, just how kind he is.
I have too.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. And also, goodbye, Jamie Lynn. Don't care.
I'm right. I know.
Don't care, you know?
Right?
Yeah. We all know the only reason she's on that show or any show, period, is because of who her sister is. So,
yep, sorry.
Hashtag
harsh truth.
Yeah.
Right, it's right.
Yeah.
I love her. We'll be right back. Back in a moment. Woo! Welcome back to the show. We're glad you're here. Well, John Oliver joined fellow late night host Stephen Colbert on The Late Show last night over there on CBS and talked about an upcoming stand-up gig that he's doing in Vegas. And you'll never believe where it's happening. That, my friends, is our Late Night Rewind.
What says Vegas at New Year's Eve more than Seth Meyers and John Oliver? In the theatre, and this is true, where Adele sings. We are the opposite of Adele in every possible sense. So, yeah, there are going to be some very disappointed Adele fans that have made a crucial mistake with the calendar.
How's your Rolling in the Deep?
I mean, it can't be that bad, right? She could have had it all!
John, yeah, there's the cover art for it. John said he's only been to Vegas once before and stayed up until 4 a.m. playing blackjack. Yeah.
No.
Have you seen Adele yet in Vegas?
I haven't. No, I saw her when she was here in the Twin Cities.
Me too.
But no, not in Vegas. I went to the venue and saw Garth Brooks, and it was like one of her off nights when he was there.
At the Coliseum. I was going to try to go this weekend, and we were looking for like secondary market tickets. Y'all, you will believe how much they are. The cheapest one I found for halfway decent seats, $2,300. I'm not joking. Yeah, for like decent seats. Yeah.
Okay, here's an idea.
Yeah.
You and Colin buy one. You take turns. You go in for half the show. He goes in for half the show.
Yeah. Colin, stay out. Yeah. Let me just tell you, these people paid nothing to be here. They paid not a darn thing to be here. More late night for you. Next in the dish, Ginger Spice. We talked about him in the cold open. AKA Jerry Hallowell is making the rounds because she's promoting her new book. Last night on The Tonight Show, she confirmed a rumor about her iconic Union Jack dress from her Spice Girl days. Listen to this story.
Is it true that you designed this dress?
Yeah, because what happened was, so I always like making things, and they gave us like different clothes from different. That was a Gucci dress. It was like a black Marilyn Monroe swimming costume, like 50 shape.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, like Americans, you know how you always celebrate, you know, your country? And I was thinking, it's the Brits. I should put a flag on it. And so the only way I could find a flag was a tea towel. So I cut out a tea towel and sewed it on the Gucci dress.
Look at that.
That's awesome.
She did it. Ginger also revealed she missed the first auditions for the Spice Girls, that she came up with the name also. She said this for the group during an exercise class.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I read that Mel B wrote the rap in Wannabe in 8 minutes on the toilet. I'm not kidding, I read that. I don't know if it's true.
I have Spice World on Laserdisc, and oh yeah, thank you, Jeff.
As you said, yeah.
The youngins have no idea what a Laserdisc is. Do you know what a Laserdisc is?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like it's bigger than, it's like the size of a record, but it had movies on it.
Yeah.
It was the precursor to the DVD.
Yeah.
It was like a chunky DVD. It was like it's like a DVD that had an eating problem. Oh my God. Yeah. Like me. It's like me as a kid.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Next in the dish. Oh, don't worry, front row. I've had therapy. Yeah. Next in the dish. Move over, Citizen Kane. Step aside, Godfather. Get lost, Gone with the Wind. In my mind, one new movie could become. I'm sorry, you're laughing already at this? One new movie could become the greatest movie ever made. And it's going to air on Lifetime. We're getting our first look at the upcoming Ladies of the 80s, A Diva's Christmas. That's right. Slap my Urs and call me Sue Ellen. It stars Linda Gray from Dallas, my girlfriends Donna Mills and Nicolette Sheridan from Knots Landing, Flamingo Road and Falcon Crest star Morgan Fairchild, and from WKRP in Cincinnati, Minnesota's own Lonnie Anderson. Yes. Look at that. The women. So here's the plot. The women play soap opera stars who reunite to shoot their show's final Christmas episode, and it leads to old beef and new drama and new resolutions. And also, former 80s heartthrob Christopher Atkins from Blue Lagoon and Dallas will also appear in the movie. It also features a theme song performed by Tiffany.
Yeah, it's amazing.
No word yet. We don't know when it's going to air. So it's time for me to speak to my younger, gayer self. Because if this little Jason knew that this movie would happen in 2023, hold on just a second. Hi, little gay Jace. In about 20 or 30 years, you're going to watch a movie that will change, am I looking at right there? That will change your life. And by the way, stop posing like that. It will get people to beat you up. Thank you very much. Yes. Yeah. Why was I wearing a little cowboy shirt? And what was that pose? I was posing like Kendall in that picture. Kendall's little on the hip pose. Yeah.
I love it. It was so cute.
I know.
That's the best thing, though. I love seeing those little old photos of us. We were ridiculous and charming.
I watched all of those shows when I was that age.
Oh my gosh.
And my crushes when I was a kid were Donna Mills and Nicolette Sheridan.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
So this is your dream movie.
Oh, and Linda Gray is. I'm friendly with her. Like I could DM her right now. Like
Okay.
We've eaten a Caesar salad before together. Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
The outfits on that show are going to be unreal. That's the best part.
Unreal.
Outfits, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, and Donna Mills, 81 and looking like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's stick with another famous face from the 80s, Valerie Bertinelli. Next in the dish, the former star from One Day at a Time turned food show host is you're gonna love this. This is so relatable. is taking on horrible diet culture in her latest Instagram post. So here's the deal. Yesterday, she shared a video from her closet after discovering her so-called fat clothes that she wore in an old Jenny Craig weight loss commercial. Watch this.
Health is not a body size. Health is not that number you see on a scale. Your worth as a human being isn't dictated by your body. It's not defined by your body. I thought I was fat the last time I wore these clothes. I've never felt more beautiful, more at peace, more mentally and emotionally stable than I do today. And I'm wearing my fat clothes. That's up.
Valerie says it's taken years of work to feel comfortable in her own body. Can't all of us relate to that? And not numb her feelings with food or alcohol. I don't think I'm speaking out of school. We're friends. You and I have both been very public about this. We both struggle with this constantly.
Absolutely. And I also just, it's crazy to me, the world that existed of like that being her fat outfit. That is so insane. And I've always heard this quote too. It's like, when you are talking about your friends and who's your closest friend, you never say, oh, the qualities are how skinny they are. It's because you look at their like characteristics, their like who they are as a human. And so why are we so hard on ourselves? We don't choose our friends based on that. We choose it based on them being a good human.
But yeah, absolutely. But we are.
Yeah.
April or May, I'm always open about it, but April and May, I said that I was in not this suit, but I had a suit that I couldn't wear for about a year and a half. It was a gray suit. I think I wore it earlier this week, and I couldn't fit in it. I was wearing basically like two suits because suits don't lie. Hips don't lie and suits don't lie. These darn things are tailored to an inch of my life, and it was debilitating. I would be in the dressing room and I didn't want to come out from my own show because I didn't like, it's one thing battling weight, but doing it with a camera that really does add like a pound or two and not fitting into suits, it's awful. And I come out here and I just felt not worthy.
Yeah, you're just beating yourself up.
Beating myself up while I'm trying to act happy.
And not a single person in this audience noticed or cared because they love you for who you are.
Yeah, and vice versa. Yeah, but you noticed. That's why it's
we do.
Yeah. Next up, another 90s TV show could be making a comeback, and I don't know how you're going to feel about this. You'll see why. Which one? This one.
Don't know about the future. That's anybody's guess. Ain't no good reason for getting all depressed.
Maya Bialik told Vanity Fair that the entire cast of Blossom, along with the original creator, are actually on board to reboot the show after the actor strike ends. But here's the catch that I was alluding to. It won't be a comedy. Instead, Mayim said it would be reimagined as a show exploring divorce, drug, and alcohol addiction.
Oh.
Look, all worthy topics, but I don't know if we need that long of a special episode of Blossom. You know what I mean?
I agree.
Fresh Prince did that on Peacock. They rebooted with a whole new cast as a drama. I think it's doing okay.
I think it did well. Okay, yeah.
I don't know if we want this. Now, I'm not the one to speak on this. This missed me. I wasn't a Blossom fan. Were you?
I was. People compared me to Six often because I speak so quickly. They'd be like, all right, calm it down. I'm like, I will never. But yeah, no, I love the show, but I don't know that I would be tuning in for that. However, I do think you and I should recreate that opening sequence.
Oh, absolutely.
It's like, it was so good.
Fallon, you will learn, do not, under any circumstances, give photographer Eric any ideas. Yeah. He's already twisting his mustache like he's waiting to tie Lillian Gish to the train tracks. Yeah. Lillian Gish, if you get that reference, 5,000 points. Time to meet our first JVIP of the week. Each week, we feature an at-home fan of our show. Today, it's Dawn Adams from Woodbury. She loves the banter between the staff and myself. Dawn is also loving getting insight on different shows to watch. She's going to get a Jason Show mug and enter to win the monthly grand prize. That includes being a VIP guest in our audience, a $150 gift card to Becker Furniture World, and we have a new sponsor, a $250 gift certificate to Renew Med Spa. That's right. Renew Med Spa. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. Back in a moment. I don't know why I paused there. Coming up in just a little bit. What are the hot colors for fall for your home? Is it mauve? Is it forest green? Is it pink? What is it? HGTV stars Brad and Heather Fox are back with the answer. And then later, Fallon is giving you her very first best thing ever. What is it? You'll find out when the Jason Show continues. We're back. We are back. Well, hello. The fall season is here, and that means most of us want to create a really cozy home environment for the season before we head into winter. Don't even want to say that word, but it's coming. Simple changes can, though, have a really big impact on your home. Here to show us a few changes that are on trend this year is Heather Fox from Fox Homes, everybody. Welcome back, Steve.
Thank you.
Okay, I always rely on you because you know the trends. When I look at my own house, I'm like, okay, I got to get rid of that knick-knack because that's out. I got to get rid of that color because Heather said that's out. So let's start with moody earth tones.
Okay, earth tones are huge right now. And you know what's making a big comeback? You are right on trend. Brown and taupe.
I didn't even
Look at
know
this.
I wore the suit just accidentally. I'm on trend for the first time in my life. Yeah, I know. But seriously, browns are having a moment.
They really are in clothing and home decor, and then moody rooms like this one here shown, painting the ceiling, the walls, the cabinets, just kind of going all for it.
That light fixture, I don't even know those are pendant lights, are they?
They are.
Those
yeah, they're chandeliers,
are stunning. I
Thank you.
love those.
Yeah, brass is also another thing if you kind of want to warm things up. Really any metallic tone, but especially brass, I feel like just brings in that warmth.
I remember someone saying once, the trend of painting ceilings is back.
It is,
Really?
yes.
It doesn't make the room seem smaller?
Well, that's the thing. It kind of does. It kind of does, but that's the whole thing, right? Moody and cozy, you know?
So if you're going for that, that's a good trick to do.
Yep. If you go with the dark color, if you go with something, you know, like maybe a sageier green or a lighter blue, that's not going to make your room feel smaller.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay,
fun trend.
we have a little extra light today, not just the studio lights. What are we doing here?
Well, lighting is another thing that can make your home feel so cozy. And it's not just overhead light. It's also lamp light, candle light, right? Just adds a little, just something different, kind of layers it up a bit.
And can I make a plea to everybody that owns a restaurant or has a home? Get rid of those daylight white bulbs. Nobody looks good with those. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm not kidding. Do a warm light. They have LEDs now that are warm. I was in a restaurant with the white daylight bulb.
Yeah.
I looked horrible.
Yeah.
And it wasn't just because I needed Botox. It was really bad. But yeah, but this is really warm.
Yeah. So the key is 300K. If you're looking at light bulbs, you know, a lot of them are by like the lumens.
Yeah.
3,000.
3,000.
Not 300,000. 3,000.
Okay, and again, you said brass. Brass elements are still, and brass and gold brushed is still the thing.
It really is, yeah. But you know what we're seeing more and more is people just doing what they love and putting in their homes what they love. So not just brass, right? We're seeing chrome, matte black, even some oil rub bronze come back, and it's kind of like, do what you love.
Because I'm going to ask you a question, because I remember back in the day, in the 90s, you didn't mix metals. It was it was either all silver or all gold. We can mix it now?
We can mix it. Do you want to know my trick?
Yes.
Okay, this is my metal trick. If you bring in a new metal, you want to see it 3 times in a space. So if you're like, I want to add some brass, just find 3 different things that are brass. So whether it's like a light fixture, a candle holder, and like a picture frame. It doesn't have to be something, you know, it doesn't even have to be lights and cabinet hardware, something more permanent. It can just be accessories, but bring it in 3s.
So it marries, so it all connects in the room. Okay.
It feels cohesive.
Yeah, that's a good trick, actually, yeah. So it's not just one I get why you do that. So it's not just one random silver pot.
Totally, yeah.
Okay, unique textiles. What do you mean by that?
Just really kind of the more the better, the more textures, the more textiles, the more patterns. I think it's great, right? And I think that it's kind of the trick to make any space feel like it's high design is to take a patterned blanket, a patterned rug, some different pillow textures, you know, just kind of mixing things up instead of having everything velvet or everything the same color, kind of just mix and match.
See, can I tell you, this is how good you are. I would buy these 3 separate things somewhere, and I would never make it look this cool. It would just look like a basket with me, and you make it, because that would just sit on the floor, right? That's a little element right there.
This actually is one of my favorite baskets, just to throw blankets in, and then you can kind of make it look like, you can even throw it over the side like this, make it look messy, but it still then just is like, easy spot to throw it off.
Only you. Okay, faux florals and grasses still on trend.
They really are. You know, we're not seeing as much pampas grass. It's changing a little bit, but this is a great way in the fall. It adds a little bit of height.
Pampas grass? What the hell is that?
That's what this is.
That's what that is?
It is, and you know,
I didn't know it had. Did you guys know it had the name? I did not know. Yeah.
So you know what's great about it? You can buy it, of course, in a store. You can buy it online. But you can also go out to your garden right now, those grasses, if anyone has grasses or in a field, you can just go pick it. You can just pick it, get it. What I will say is that if you would like another little tip, spray it with hairspray and it won't shed all over the place.
Oh, that is it, that right there. Because Dar, my mom, isn't this, Heather, is this another thing? Because the browns, I always reference, correct me if I'm wrong, the throwback to browns and stuff like this is early, this is a wink to the early 80s, right?
It is,
late 70s?
yes, 70s and 80s, you're totally right.
With the browns,
yeah.
and my mom had those. She didn't know they were pampas, whatever they are, but she had those. After the break, Heather's husband Brad's gonna join us. We're talking real estate. Find out why fall is actually a great time to find a potential deal on a house. Why? You'll find out after this, right after this. Stay with us. Those are beautiful. We had so many of those in the house. And we're back, friends. We're back with Brad and Heather Fox from Fox Homes. Now, Brad is joining us now to talk some real estate. Hey, buddy.
Hello.
Don't think we were just a warm-up act for you.
Yeah,
just think of it that way. Just think of it that way. Okay, I said it in the tease. Let's just start here. We know the market's crazy. Everyone that watch the news, pick up Google News. But why is fall actually a really good time?
Okay, so it's so seasonal. This is throughout the entire country. So spring is bonkers. And then you've got that summer season. Everyone makes all their changes. Then school starts. I don't exactly know why, but for whatever reason, it's like from February until September. Then everything slows down. You got the holidays, you got everything else. So Heather and I used to flip houses. We used to do a lot of things like that. We would always get our best deals in the fall, and that still remains true now. The rates are high. Everyone's been talking about the rates being high, right? So I
think people are shocked to hear you say that.
No, for sure. Because it's a competition, right? So the rates are a little higher right now, so the competition is down. Fall always brings the competition down. But that means when you go see a house, you're not bidding against 14 other people. You're not having to give up your inspection. You're not having to, it might still be on the market the next day. So you actually have an opportunity to really buy that house in a more comfortable way and actually maybe get a price reduction instead of like adding 10% on top to outbid.
And I hear it's especially good for fixer-uppers.
Yes.
Why?
Yeah. We always love this. I don't know the stats or the data around this, but we always found that there were a lot of estate sales. Grandma or grandpa's house has been sitting there and we've been meaning to sell the house, but okay, we got to get this on the market. We're going to get it sold. It just seems like all the little grandma and grandpa houses and all the houses that have sort of been left behind go on the market now. And they're not exciting, they're not sexy, right? So then they just kind of sit for a little while. So I say you swoop in there and you get a good deal and you got to do a little fix up.
Yeah. Sorry, Grandma and Grandpa, we're selling your house.
Yep.
Get out.
Well, yeah. You should maybe wait till they go. Yeah.
Don't evict Grandma. Wait till she leaves. So watch out for those estate sales. Yep. When you see them, caw.
Yeah.
Vulture up over there.
Right.
Yeah.
There's 2 in our neighborhood right now that we've just been kind of like watching, and the prices are coming down, and
they're doing price reductions.
Yeah.
Which is just the rest of the year you don't see that at all until now through January.
Okay, now we're in fall, we're going to be going into winter. Let's look at next spring. What are we if you're looking, you have a crystal ball, what are we looking at?
We keep looking at all the different research firms. Every single person says prices are going to go up next year. Not 10, 15% like we've seen in the last 3 years, but 2 to 5% across like, Zillow, Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, National Association of Realtors. They all agree prices are going to rise.
Even with the interest rates the way they are?
Yes, because there's no inventory. So we're still at like half the inventory we're supposed to have a balanced market. So it's all about, supply and demand, and right now there's no supply. So there is continued demand even though rates are around 7.
We love a good makeover. You brought a before and after. Let's start with a kitchen. Talk me through this.
This kitchen just needed, it just needed a little pick-me-up. The doors weren't quite opening, the same. The appliances, half of them weren't working correctly. So we turned it into something completely different.
Oh my goodness. Wait. That's the same place?
That is the same place, yeah. So we took the same kitchen location, just kind of expanded it a bit, took some walls out, opened things up, but totally new everything.
Did you paint any of the cabinets, or are those all new?
Unfortunately, they weren't really in the right condition to be
save
painted.
them?
They were early 80s, remember? It was
the early 80s, like laminate particle board. Half of the hinges were falling off.
Oh yeah, you needed to put those down.
It was time.
Okay, let's go to a bathroom. Leo, let's look at the before. Walk me through this.
So this one, we actually kept everything in the same locations. We actually just took the wall out and kind of just revamped it. We made it better.
Oh my goodness.
And the light coming in there, the window was there, right? It just was kind of blocked by that little wall, and natural light is king.
I'm so glad we went to this picture of the tile. Is this color, what's on trend for tiling for showers and baths? Is this on trend still, this color? Obviously
really
you used it, but.
And the thing with green is like, we've been using green tiles for about 6-7 years now, and they're not going anywhere. And I think it's a color that most everyone likes. Green is not a color where even if you're going to resell your house down the line, somebody's going to be like, green, no way.
Yeah.
Green and blue, we see a lot of that.
Because doesn't it mean, green, that's why healthy food items are always in green packaging and makes people think healthy. Yeah. I think it gives people a feeling like they're in a spa. That's my amateur theory. I don't know if it's true.
No, I think you're right.
Yeah. Give it up for Brad and Heather Fox, everybody. For more information, head to foxhomes.com no matter where you are. And when you come visit us here in Minnesota, visit their store in Edina, Minnesota, thefoxwell.com. We'll be back with Fallon's very first best thing ever when we come back. Back after this. Thank you, guys. That was great.
We'll get him back.
Don't forget to get tickets to our show. Go to eventbrite.com. Search for The Jason Show and pick your day. Well, every so often, I love to share something that I'm really loving. I'm one of those people. I like to tell everyone about it. Well, today, Fallon is sharing 2 things that she's obsessed with. It's time for Fallon's first ever best thing ever. It's our version of Oprah's favorite things. Okay, the first item makes cooking much easier. Take it away.
Okay, this is like a vegetable chopper. My sister-in-law sent it to me for Christmas, like she wanted it. Bought it for her, and I was like, why did I not get myself one? It's only like $20. And you literally just put a whole half of an onion on, and you push the thing down, it's chopped. So like you can make pico. I know if you have like a food processor, it can do this, but this is so quick, and it's like done, ready for like the next thing to chop, or you can make like pico de gallo. It does like has like all of the different features.
And you don't need to pull up the big old food, because the food processor's great, but it's a whole production. This is easy.
It is. It's amazing. And even my mom, she sent me the link and was like, here's what I want for Christmas. I was like, first of all, Debbie, calm down. It's October. Like, give it a month. And also, yeah, I get it.
Calm down, Debbie.
I know.
I know. Well, I know. Now Dara's going to want this, so thank you, Fallon. I'm going to get a text message from my mother momentarily that she's going to, but she knows, Mom, you know how to use Amazon, order it.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway. But onions, does it make the little nice pico de gallo shape,
yeah, so
little
you can
squares?
Choose. It has like 2 different things you can place in. One's for bigger pieces. So like when I made like a soup the other day, I did the bigger ones. But then yeah, if you want it to be smaller, you can put in a different little piece in there, and it makes it smaller. It's amazing.
I make chili a lot, and my least favorite part is chopping the onion.
Exactly.
I hate it.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do it.
No,
I watched a little Gordon Ramsay YouTube video, still don't know how to do it.
No, seconds from cutting your finger off at all times.
Do you know how much it is? Like what, $21?
$21.
$21, please.
It's great. It's so worth it.
See, Debbie, go get it. Anyway, now the next one is a dessert Fallon is loving. Okay, what is it?
Okay, so this is like a pumpkin sticky toffee cake from Trader Joe's. It's in the frozen area. It looks like 2 little bundt cakes. You cook it for 1 minute, you flip it over, and I swear it is like restaurant quality. It is a lot of calories, and it is delicious. It is delicious. And you haven't even done the reveal yet.
I haven't done the reveal, I waited.
Oh, you get to lift the little bunt topper off.
Okay. And Jeff, how long? 1 minute? It only took 1 minute.
1 minute, yeah.
Jeff did it in the commercial break. That's how long. Okay, here we go. Leo, take the jib camera here for the little reveal.
There. See?
Fallon.
Yeah. Get ready. Like you said, you didn't like pumpkin spice latte, so then I got nervous that you might not like pumpkin.
No, I like pumpkin flavored things. I just don't like the PSL. Okay, here we go.
Let's just all watch
while I'm eating this, what's the price range on this?
Ooh,
you know?
$4 for two. So this is. Do you like it? Okay. It's so good. Honestly, I'm like, for the holidays, have your family over and then just pretend you made these and serve these up, and it would be like amazing.
Fallon.
Yeah.
We do a lot of best things ever. This is one of our best things ever. This is sincerely.
I'm honored.
Oh yeah.
Now,
you're right. This tastes like something you would get in a restaurant.
Absolutely. And also, like, it is seasonal. So I will tell you, go to Trader Joe's and buy 100 of them and put in your deep freeze, and you're set until next year. So yeah.
Do they freeze well?
Yeah, I think they stay in the freezer. So.
Oh my goodness.
I'm so happy you like it. That's like,
I don't love it. If I wasn't I would devour that right now.
Okay, good.
Because I don't even want to know. I don't care about the calories.
Don't look at it.
Don't look at it?
No.
Is it bad?
It's not good.
How many?
It's like probably like 460, almost 500.
Oh my goodness! And I'm acting like we're not mic'd, like you couldn't hear us say that. I'm hiding the pillow like you couldn't hear us.
It's an invisible shield, but it is, it is pretty rich. So maybe if you felt guilty about it, you shouldn't. You could split it with someone.
Okay.
I wouldn't. I don't. But
that is lingering in the best way.
Okay.
That is so good. Okay, so let's recap. The Full Star Vegetable Chopper and Trader Joe's Pumpkin Sticky Toffee Cake are Fallon's best things ever. Let me just tease ahead for the next few months. One of the things I love about you, and I think you're so relatable on the talk and social, is you have a lot of best things ever.
I do.
You love a kitchen gadget like I do. You love products like I do. And there is, speaking of Trader Joe's, just to tease ahead, you have to show people your Trader Joe's sheet pan chicken sausage meal that you do.
I will. I'm literally having it for lunch today.
Oh,
so
perfect.
I do it every day. Yeah.
It's so good, so stay tuned. Don't watch any other show. We'll be right back. Back in a moment, everybody. Girl.
It's so good.
Girl.
Yeah.
This.
I was going to say, if you don't like it, you don't.
Oh, my goodness. Fallon has caused a stir. We would. Fallon and I would like to pre-apologize to the employees of Trader Joe's.
Yeah.
Again, it's Trader Joe's Pumpkin Sticky Toffee Cakes, and they made the big mistake of showing me the box with the calories.
Yeah.
You do not want to know. It's time for the world's shortest segment, everybody. It's actually not that bad. It could be one of the greatest Halloween displays you've ever seen. Check out this house south of Sacramento. No! Look at this. The CEO of Magical Light Show created this crazy display, complete with everything you're seeing on the screen. Look at that.
Wow.
It has pyrotechnics, it has music, lasers, fire effects, and more. Money raised from the display goes to a local shelter. How great is that?
Great.
Let's just hope his neighbors don't mind. Yeah. We'll be right back with more. More after this. Okay, I'm glad they took that away.
Yeah.
Welcome back. Thanks for watching today. It's time for the surprise goodbye. You know how this works. We don't know what's in the segment until we read it live right now. Today, a reminder to pick up your DoorDash as soon as it arrives. One homeowner shared these photos of a text exchange with the DoorDash after a delivery driver left the food at the front door. When they went to get it, everything but the drink was gone. That's when they looked at the doorbell camera video and caught the neighbor's dog snatching the bag of food away. and running away. Look at this. I gotta look at this. Get it, Benji. Get it. Bye. See ya. Oh, well, at least they had the drink left. Bye.
Aww. He was probably so thirsty after.
The dog was hungry.
Yeah, let a little snack,
That is a brave little dog. It wasn't like a big dog that jumped up there and got that Subway.
No.
He was hungry.
He was.
Okay, again, now everyone in the staff has tried these. Now we're all mad at Fallon because Trader Joe's is going to be mad at you because now everyone's running in to get these.
Look, they're known for their nice employees, so they'll be fine.
They will be fine. There we go.
Good.
Hey, tomorrow on the show, Creepy Ghost Stories with paranormal investigator Dave Schrader. He's sharing stories from favorite haunts, plus my review of the new Exorcist movie. That is tomorrow. But right now, that's going to do it for us. If you're watching and you're a kid that's being bullied, go out there and be yourself because nobody can tell you you're doing it wrong. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. Let's go eat our pumpkin spice cake.